Alrighty folks, well a very good afternoon, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings here this afternoon. Now this afternoon we're here to do a couple of things. Firstly, to inform you that the property at number 5 Lera Place in Prebleton has received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. The second thing we're here to do today is to find out whether or not we will hold an auction. Now, we will hold an auction this afternoon if we see bidding over and above that acceptable pre-auction offer level that our owners have accepted. If I don't see any further bidding once I announce that magical number in a few minutes' time, I will simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer and the property will be sold at that level. Now, before we crack into things this afternoon, it would be remiss of me not to mention the inevitable COVID-19 health and safety announcement. Make sure that you have signed in on your way in with the team. Geordie's out the front there, so she'll be able to sign you in. Use the COVID-19 tracker. Sanitize those hands on the way in. Take a moment to just sanitize those hands upon your departure. We'll ensure that we wipe the room down at the conclusion of the event, the auction today. If you do unfortunately become unwell in the next 14 days, I would ask that you please let someone from the Harcourts Gold Management team know of that unfortunate fact. Sir, this is our late arrival. I might just ask you to grab a seat in these chairs here. We've just got to continue with the social distancing. I'm so sorry about that, but we just need to keep the 2 metres. I did have word on the street that Jacinda might be coming down to check out the auction, and I'd hate for her to wander in and see us not obeying the rules. So I'd like to thank also our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their presentation, but first and foremost for their choice and agency, because we appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace. We thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Speaking of the team here at Harcourts Gold, I will introduce you to just a couple of friendly faces this afternoon. Most importantly, across the far side of the room, Anna McKenzie and Jane Meyer, our 2 managers who run and control the Papanui office here. No easy task at times, no. They're a wonderful bunch, aren't they? They're certainly here to help you. If you've got any questions or you need some assistance, please make yourself known to them throughout this afternoon's proceedings. I'm sure that they'll be very, very happy to help you out. Now, Alana Cosgrove, she drives all of our technology that you see up on screen. We also share that presentation out via our website and out via YouTube every week. So anyone joining us this afternoon online, keeping tabs on the property market, a very good afternoon to you as well. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you, the LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. Now, that's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, as well as the good folk at the Auckland District Law Society. Let me take you to that contract now. There are some rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. Now, rules are a little bit different today given the fact that this is a brought forward auction, as I mentioned just a few moments ago. What that effectively means is that when I announce that acceptable offer, that's our reserve price. We're on the market and we are selling from that point on. Accordingly, I will not be placing any bids on behalf of my owner. So no vendor bidding will come into play today. That, of course, would not be the right thing to do. As auctioneer, I may, however, give some suggestions in terms of the bids, the increments by which those bids increase. Don't let me limit you. If you'd like to bid more, I'll welcome that in. I still can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interests of my owners, but by and large, I'm going to be very, very happy and comfortable to work with the genuine bidders here in the room today. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is, as you might expect, is nominated by the hammer coming down to the rostrum, if and when it falls in your favour, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence those celebrations, I will ask a few things of you. Firstly, I'll get you to sign the documentation, the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, you'll arrange to make a payment of 10% of the purchase price. And thirdly and finally, we'll get you to complete the GST information, which is outlined in Schedule 1. Folks, those are the rules of engagement today. Very open, transparent is the process, no matter the fact that we are all masked up. So transparent, change your mind as many times as you like. Make yourself known to me. Please do get my attention throughout the afternoon if you are intending to bid and buy today. Shortly, folks, I'll announce the acceptable pre-auction offer level, and I'll welcome in further bidding from that point, and we will find out whether we will have an auction or not today. Alrighty, so 5 Lira Place in Prebbleton. Mr. Mark Wong, where is he? Mark, right in the middle of the room. How could I miss you? And also Danny Liu. They've been your dual agents representing the property and representing our lovely owners here in Prebbleton. This is an estate and freehold. It is 773 very generous and precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. That's lot 78, deposited plan 486579. It's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Mark, Danny and the team's made readily available to each and every one of you in recent weeks. Settlement date, well, that's set down for the 27th of October 2021. Incidentally, that's a Wednesday. That's your big Wednesday. That's the day that you get to enjoy the winnings of today's auction. You get to move in to number 5. I take you through those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 25. I remind you that you bid and you buy on that basis. And Schedule 2, you would have seen that. You will acknowledge the list of chattels included. I won't go through those individually. Everyone's had plenty of time to review those. Well, Mark, Danny, let's go and take one last look, if we may, up at number 5, Alera Place. I just think this is a home with an absolute heart and soul. This is just a stunning home right across the board, both inside and out. Magical, magical home. I'm not surprised to see our campaign brought forward, and I'm not surprised to see a good number of interested parties here in the room today. Now, I love the fact with this home that there's so much space on offer. There's so much flexibility right throughout. The multitude of living spaces, that's going to provide a perfect spot for you, no matter your situation, be it a quiet evening in with the family, perhaps you're hosting extended family, friends around for those inevitable parties around those summer months. It's just going to be a sensational home to do that. Now, that master bedroom, that's absolutely your masterpiece. One of 4 sizable bedrooms that are on offer here today at number 5, and that connection out to the outdoor space through the sliding door, well, that's just absolutely magical. That's a very nice touch. Speaking of that backyard, it's absolutely perfect for anyone with little kids. They can roam about carefree and free range, plenty of space for them to do that. And the fact that it's cul-de-sac living, that's fantastic. It means if you do have children, they will invariably make friends with the neighbours. Just that environment of safe playing, it's just a wonderful place to be. Folks, I'm going to stop talking. You're here to hear one magic number, and that's all you're here for, and that is that our owners have received a pre-auction offer acceptable to them at a level of $1,060,000. So 1060 and at $1,080,000, quickly out of the blocks. Thank you, Chris, working with some buyers in the room. Good luck to you. At $1,080,000 here. $1,090,000 and 1,1. Straight back with confidence. 1,120,000 here. 130 down the middle here, and 40 I take it. And 50 with you. At 1,150,000 selling away. First call. 3 in it.
80, Mark. 1,180,000.
180. Good bid. 30 on. 90, but it hasn't shaken them off.
Now it's 190.
1,190 it is, Danny.
190 is the leading bidder.
First call.
First call.
At 1,190,000. Quick committee meeting over here, Sue. Haven't forgotten about you either.
1,190,000.
You take confidence from the other bidders in the room. Good social proof. This is a great home. At 1,190,000. Selling away twice the money. At 1,190,000. 1.2. Thank you, Chris. Welcome back.
1.2 is
At
already.
1,200,000.
The next
1,220,000.
220 now.
At 1,220,000. Fight fire with fire at 1,220,000, Chris. First chance.
First chance.
At 1,220,000. Sensational home, multitude of living spaces. Selling away. Twice. At 1,220,000. Denny,
220.
are you coming?
230.
230.
So we're in.
You are absolutely in. Welcome in. At 1,230,000, the bid sits here now. Do you go straight to 1,250,000? 40. At 1,240,000, I take it. At 1,240,000, Denny, your turn next. Welcome you back in. At 1,240,000. Selling. First. Just 2 more chances after that. Twice now.
Twice now. What do you think? Alright. Well, 250.
250, even better, Anna, isn't it? Puts 2 of them together at 1,250,000.
1,260.
1,260. Welcome back, sir. Good to work with like-minded people here at 1,260,000. Selling. On the market. We just need to figure out who to. Whose name goes on the title. First chance, Denny.
First chance.
I count it down at 1,260,000 here. Twice.
Second chance.
Penultimate opportunity. At 1,260. Come on, Danny. Come back with another 10.
But do you want me to cruise to 270?
It's the only one I've got today.
No.
At 1,260, I'll take 5 if it's more comfortable for you. Buy, Danny. But at 1,260,000, otherwise I sell to the lovely couple here. Third chance, final chance.
Yeah, now it's 260.
Now's the time. It's at 1,260. The hammer's up.
Okay, cool.
All out. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate the bidding. Sit tight, folks. You bought a beautiful home. Won't accept the late bid at 1,260,000. Delighted to announce number 5, Lira Place. It goes, and it is sold here. Well done. Congratulations, and to our numerous underbidders, genuinely appreciate the spirit of bidding and interest in the property at number 5 Lira Place. I know that Mark and Danny and the team will be sure to help you into your next home very, very soon. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here this afternoon. Thank you so much for your interest. May the rest of your day be the absolute best of your day.